What's up, YouTube? My auctions on DC Sports literally just ended 20 minutes ago, and I have 2,200 in my balance, another 3,650 on the way. It looks like my stuff sold for 5,800. I'm gonna go through the auction, see how we did. You can go and you can check all the sold listings. I had a Skeens jersey card that's pretty good, 77. A couple Georges. DeAndre Hunter, that's pretty solid. Sick patch on that NT True RPA. Wemby Prism Silver and a Wemby Optic Hollow. We could take a look here. The Wemby Prism Silver, I got 1475. They've been going for 1800 a couple weeks ago, but they have come down. I sent them before the injury, and yesterday you could see one went for 1320. That's in China. 1350. So I got a pretty good number at 1475 December 1st. They've been going a little bit lower. DC, great number on that for 1475. Let's check the Optic Hollow. And by the way, I'm going to take all the money I get, which is basically a little bit over 5,000, and I'm going to do a buying challenge where I got 5,000 to spend and we take it over time and see what I could turn it into. This is the Wemby. That's mine. I'm going to buy mostly raw cards and do a lot of grading with that $5,000. Probably buy a bunch of cheaper cards from $15 to $100 raw and see how it goes. So 420 yesterday, 420. I got a little bit less on the Optic Hollow than they've been going for. Looks like a pretty low sale on the Optic Hollow. They've been going closer to 420, 430. I got 320. Amen Thompson auto to 5. That's okay. I probably should have sold that a while ago. Lesson learned. It's usually a lot better to sell cards before a season starts than 20, 30 games into an NBA season or 4 or 5 games into a football season, because players' card prices tend to drop once the season starts. Before the season, there's a ton of hype on every guy who's pretty young. But this is a reverse example, which is a rare case where you have a Jackson Dart. This probably should be, it could have been a $50, $60 card if he wasn't playing the way he was. You get 120 for a Jackson Dart. But most of the time, you want to sell the guys before the season, eliminate the risk, because not many guys are going to perform at the level that Jackson Dart's going to perform. And you're going to see a big decrease in prices, usually anywhere from 20 to 50% on young players that don't play well. But I sold a lot of guys that I thought were hot, like Drake May and Wemby, and then I sold some players in this auction. I pretty much just wanted to move on, get any kind of money I could, like Sam Howell and DeAndre Hunter. I didn't really care what those cards sell for. I just want to recoup, get money, and move on. The Drake Mays, I got 400 on a PSA 10 base auto. These are my 2 sales from today. I think that's a pretty good number to get 404. This is the refractor auto, got 500 on a buy it now. I'm happy with 400 on my Drake Mays. That's a good number to me. He's hot. Probably going to go down in the future. Give it time, but I mean, who knows? A lot of the cards that I thought the color could have been a little bit higher on Drake May. I guess it's a 9 on this green. I thought it could have done a little bit more. There was also a gold. This Caleb Williams, I'm fine with that. 75 on a shimmer. This is a really good sale right here. 150 for a purple PSA 10. I don't think there was any sales on that card before I listed mine. You'll see my purple, okay, there is one. But it's a card that not many people would have graded. So you get a premium even though it's numbered to 399, because there's probably only like 5 or 7 copies in a PSA 10. I picked this card up raw, anywhere for 20 to 30 bucks, graded it for another 20, and that's a nice profit on a card like Drake May. These are the type of cards that I'm going to be looking to buy when I have the 5,000 to spend. I made $100 profit on this Drake May, and obviously he's hot. But that's how it's done right there. Shea Gilgeous, that's solid. Obviously, a ton of those sell every day. That's got to be the market. What else do we got here? Sam Howell, NTRPA. I'll take 127. I'm into those obviously for a lot more, but any money I can get for a guy that's probably not going to play again, I'll take it. Jackson Dart, first Bowman. Base auto raw, 135. That's a really good number. I'm sure that's right in line with market. Let's check it. Probably higher, honestly. 135 I got tonight, and one went for 177. That was 7 days ago. His market might be down a little bit. He's not healthy. I'll take 135 all day. Herbert PSA 9 NT. That's not a great number. Whoever bought that, that's a good deal right there for you. This one I thought could have did a little bit more. Gold Drake made a 50. I know it's a PSA 9, but the green went for 79. Gold goes for 81. That doesn't make much sense to me. I'd rather have the gold, obviously, at those prices. What else do we have? Drake May PSA 8. See, this is where I lose 20 bucks because I'm into this one for 50. So it's not just PSA 10s. You make $100. You got to account for the cards where you lose 20 bucks. PSA 8 goes for 30. If you get a 9, you're going to break even on that card. If you get a 10, you're going to make 100. That's a good spot to be in. When you have a Bowman, a Prism, an Optic, a Select card, and you can grade it, get a PSA 9, and break even, that's a really good situation because if you get a 10, let's say 40% of the time, you're going to make a lot of money when you do raw to grade. What else do we have here? That's pretty much it. A bunch of Drake May, Howell, Wemby. These cards ended 30 minutes ago. I'm pretty happy with 5,800. A lot of money's already in my account. If I want to request a payout, I can, but I'm going to wait a little bit till more money comes in. DC Sports offers a great service. I'm probably going to ship them some more cards very soon here. Money comes into your account right away. They handle all the dirty work. I just ship them my cards in a box, let them know what service I want. They get it done. Very easy. So you're going to see a lot more DC videos. You're going to start to see some buying videos, more stories. If you guys have been enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a comment on this video, a like, and thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for some more sports card videos.